What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Darius bringing you all the very next episode of the Noob's Journey to the Top 10. Basically, if you don't know what this series is about, it involves a noob like me, totally, climbing the Sword and Shield OU ladder until I reach the top 10. Which I never did, so this series will go on forever. But, like, whatever. Now, before I start, there are a few things that I want to say to you guys real quick. First things first, thank you so much for all the support that you guys have shown in my recent videos lately, as well as you guys killing it through buying all these Bullet Punch Club t-shirts, which are available on teesprings.com. Seriously, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest right now. I expected at best to be like 2 to 3 people that would buy this t-shirt, but the fact that over 11 people have actually ordered this is honestly insane on so many levels. It made me realize one very important thing, and that's the fact that the Bullet Punch Club ain't just a team that competes in the WBE or something that I refer myself to whenever I'm competing in a draft league. No, the Bullet Punch Club is a community. The Bullet Punch Club is you, me, and everybody else that decides to support us, and and because at the end of the day, real recognizes real, and there ain't nobody more real than the Bullet Punch Club. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy to see you guys support this so much. And you know what? That's exactly what we're gonna be from now on. Because this ain't just the Uzi Gunner and his friends anymore. No, we are the BPC. Alright. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. Now, as far as the team that we're going to be using today goes, this was once again given to me by my boy, Darius Johnson, who is quite frankly one of the absolute best team builders out there in Pokemon Central. Like, I absolutely love using his teams. And I also think that this team is something that he's okay with me sharing, so it will definitely be linked in the description down below. But yeah, as far as my opponent goes, he's actually using Zeraora, Crawdon, which you definitely don't see in every OU team, as well as this thing, Goodra. So, like, from team preview alone, I definitely see my Cinderace, my Choice Scarf Cinderace, putting in a lot of work. It really just goes in hard on him the moment I'm able to whittle down both his Clefable and his Goodra, as well as his Dragapult, which could very much be a problem to my squad. I'm not going to play with my beard anymore, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, he just started the timer. At the same time, I also see Keldeo putting in a good amount of work because he very much doesn't have much switches to this thing, especially considering how I happen to be Calm Mind. So there is that. So lead-wise, I think that Tyranitar is in itself a good lead because, like, he doesn't really have anything that can immediately OHKO me with. So, yeah, he leads off with his Zeraora, which is kind of unfortunate because, like, yeah, he can actually murder me with a close combat. But I sure as hell ain't having any of that crap. So, I'm gonna get my ass on out here and go out into my Galarian Weezing, as he's just gonna opt to go for a close combat. I quad resist that baby, so, like, this ain't gonna be doing that much damage to me anyways. So now what I'm gonna do is just pretty much... I wanted to go out into my Seismitoad. What was I thinking? Ah, man, I'm so bad at this. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna go straight for a Pyro Ball. That's gonna do a decent chunk of damage to this thing, and I'm gonna be able to even snag a burn on this thing. So you're like, yeah, you know what? The BPC is known for getting lucky, and we're definitely gonna make the most out of all this. All right. So like, yeah, he's just gonna go for a knockoff. That's not gonna do enough damage to me, considering I happen to just burn him then and there. But yeah, I will definitely be able to set up my Stealth Rocks here and now and be able to apply a decent chunk of pressure. I think he's just gonna go for a Power Whip anyway, so I'm gonna opt to go out in my Corviknight, as that actually chews his hits just fine. And I'm not really sure exactly what he would want to go for, but I think Roost is a pretty free play considering, yeah. Alright, Roost pretty much covered whatever move he went for, and with me going for a Taunt, he most definitely won't be able to defog these hazards away here and now, so that's actually pretty damn awesome. And so now, I expect him to either go out into Zeraora or something along those lines, so I think I'm free to just go... Okay, he just stays in and goes for a Brave Bird. I mean, he just stays in and goes for a Body Press. That's not gonna do enough damage to me, honey. That's not gonna do enough damage to me at all. Like, yeah. He's gonna keep going for Body Presses, which is honestly fine by me. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, I'm just gonna taunt here. In hindsight, I could have just gone for a Brave Bird here. But, like, yeah, whatever. So now, this is a pretty bad situation because initially my play was to just pretty much go out into my Seismitoad and then pivot into my Cinderace, but my brain just, like, had a massive fart. And I don't know exactly what came over me. So, like, yeah, that very much is on me. So, yeah, I'm not gonna live oh, man, that's so stupid. What was I thinking? Alright, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... I'm gonna go out of my Galarian Weezing because, truthfully speaking, I eat any hit you could want to go for, and I know for a fact that Weezing will just tank that like a boss. So like yeah, the Strange team will definitely be able to knock. I would say that the Strange team will most certainly be able to knock you out, but unfortunately, reality works in different ways. Is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not really keen on letting my T-Tar take unnecessary damage here because it quite frankly just takes any hits from his Dragapult as well as his Clefable just fine. So unfortunately, I may be forced in a position where I will definitely have to go out in my Seismitoad here. So he instead chooses to go out in his Corviknight, which is to be expected. I'm gonna go for a knockoff first of all because I'm gonna be able to get rid of your recovery. Other than, you know, like forcing you to go for a Roost and all that jazz. But like yeah, he's just gonna go for a Brave Bird. That's honestly fine by me. I very much could care less about that because now I think I can just go out in my Cinderace on your Defog and just kick something in the face with the Fireball. So, like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I expect your Goodra to be your only switch into this thing. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, shit! Look at that damage! Alright! Cinderace coming through, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I didn't expect it to do that much damage. Like, I'm Choice Scarf Jolly anyways, but, like, holy shit. That's honestly amazing. Alright. So, now I think my only play here should definitely be either going out in my Corviknight or stacking on my Seismitoad. Truthfully speaking, I don't see much merit in keeping my Seismitoad around anyway, so, like, yeah, he's just gonna go for, I mean, he's gonna set up a he's gonna go for Dragon Darts, which will definitely be able to knock me out, unfortunately enough. But I think Weezing should be able to take you on reasonably well, because I'm like fully Fizz Def, so there's that. So I don't know exactly what you could want to go for, but I think I'm fine by just going for Wisp here. Okay, he says gonna... Shit, what am I gonna do? Alright, this is pretty bad. So, the thing is, he sub DD, Phantom Force. Oh, okay. So, I'm an idiot. Like, I'm so bad at reading the cues sometimes in regards to what exactly his 4 moves are. Okay, I just put myself back in square one again. Yeah, I'm not playing well. I'm very much not playing well at all. So I'm gonna keep spamming Strange Team because that pretty much is the only play that I can make here. And yeah, I don't know why he did that in the first place because yeah, I'm now gonna be able to take that just fine and be able to knock you out then and there. So like yeah, despite the many misplays that I'm making this match, I'm actually being able to pull it back, which is actually pretty sick. But yeah, Clefable, as of now, making sure that Clef dies is pretty much my biggest priority. But other than that, I think I'm fine by just going for Wisp here. I know for a fact that, like, I had a feeling that he could want to, like, get some recovery off. But yeah, with this burn and the fact that you don't have leftovers anymore, I will most certainly be able to, like, take you on decently well, one could say. So, like, yeah. Here I'm just going to go for a Taunt. I'm not really sure what you'd want to go for. You are not Life Orb, which is actually pretty sick because now I can just recover up on you just fine and pretty much just do whatever I want. So, like, yeah, I'm just gonna start setting up on your face. I don't think you beat this Corviknight, bruh. I don't think you beat this Corviknight at all. In fact, his Zeraora is just, like, pretty much on the brink of death right now. So, I think okay, he stays in. I had a feeling that you'd wanna go for something else, but whatever. I'm just gonna pretty much keep going for Roost. Get myself back up to a comfortable amount of health. And now, I think I'm fine by I'm just gonna Roost again. As now I'm just gonna keep bulking up. I'm not really sure what he's just trying to get us burn on me, which is completely understandable. But I don't think that this is gonna work out well for him because now I'm very much out of range of Zeraora's Plasma Fists. So there's that. So now I think I'm fine by just going for a Brave Bird here. I'm not really sure exactly what you could want to go for, anyways. But yeah, he's just gonna keep going for Flamethrowers. Thankfully, he's not gonna be able to burn me just yet. So like yeah, now he burns me. I mean, I can't really be too mad because, I was kind of signing myself up for this anyways. So, now my play is to just pretty much go to +6. My play is to just pretty much just start going to +6 and seeing exactly how far I can go, really. So, like, yeah. He's gonna go out into Zeraora, which is kind of unfortunate, but I have like 861 defense right now, so I don't think you'll be walling me, you'll be taking me on that well. Yeah, that did only 30. That only did 30%, guys. Holy shit. That's pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Alright. So we are pulling this back, which is actually pretty sick. So now I think, yeah, I just recover on you. You are not even doing that much damage to me anyways, but at the same time I need to be mindful of exactly how much, you know, like roost I have left, which is fine really, because like, yeah, with you going for wishes like that, you're not really helping your cause, are you now? Yeah, I have like 420 attack just waiting to be used. So like, yeah, look at the damage. Not gonna lie, this is pretty sick. So I'm gonna taunt here. I'm gonna pretty much stop whatever you want to go for. Okay, yeah, that was probably not the best play because I should have just roosted, like I should have just attacked him then and there. So like I'm just making misplays, guys. I'm just like repeatedly making misplays, and now I only have like three roosts left, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, I'm just gonna click Brave here. Yeah, that does 63%. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Corviknight is actually gonna be able to live at 1, which is pretty amazing. And even if he like does that, this is fine because like right now I can just pretty much go out in my T-Tar, click Stone Edge, and pretty much nab my remaining 3 KOs. Like your Corviknight is, yeah, especially with that crit, you're not surviving. You're not surviving that, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'm sorry about that, bro. But like even if you go for a roost, I'm just pretty much one combine away from just ending this game. And in fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna be able to set up the combine. You're not Choice Scarf Gudra, like nobody runs Choice Scarf Gudra, and I think the game just ends here. Yeah, this game very much ends here. Like there's legitimately nothing you can do to get yourself out of this situation because I'm Mystic Water anyways. And yeah, with that being said, despite our misplays, we're gonna be able to come through, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a good game. We're gonna look for another one. This man is using Verizon, or whatever the hell it's called. And truthfully speaking, I see my T-Tar putting in a good amount of work the moment I'm able to take down a Vanabuzz of his, but then again, like, yeah, like he has Pokemon to like pivot into this thing with, but yeah, his answers to this thing are like very much limited at best. And I think as far as his lead could possibly go, he could want to lead off with this because it actually matches up pretty well against me, or his Virizion or something along those lines. But other than that, I see my Keldeo putting in some decent work, I guess. But it's pretty situational. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to pull through, but yeah, I need to make sure this Pokemon dies first as well as this thing. But we definitely can do that. T-Spikes is unfortunately not that useful because I won't be able to, because he has this Toxtricity to come into on my Galarian Weezing, which is pretty annoying. But yeah. It's gonna be a rather tough matchup, but I think overall, like with bulk up, you know, Corviknight, I should be able to pull through late game. So there's that. I'm gonna lead off with my Cinderace, see exactly what he could want to lead off with. He leads off with his Dragapult, which is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna reveal like turn 1 that I'm like Choice Scarf anyway, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here, go out in my Corviknight, because yeah, like. I think the Choice Scarf tech could actually come in clutch if his Jirachi's like Choice Scarf or something along those lines, so there's that. But yeah, even though this is a predictable play, I think I'm gonna go out of my T-Tar. You're not gonna go. He could go for a Volt Switch, but a part of me thinks he's just gonna go for Boom Burst anyways, which he does so. So now, he knows that Stone Edge is like a really free play, right? And honestly, I think his play should be either going out in his... It should definitely be going out in his Virizion. Although at the same time, Fire Punch is in itself a pretty free play too. Now I'm gonna click Ice Punch. He goes out in his Seismitoad. That's pretty annoying. Had I gone for a Crunch, it would have done like so much damage to this thing, but it's whatever. I don't mind playing patiently for this match, so let's see how this goes, okay? So he's probably gonna set up his Stealth Rocks, and if he's that obnoxious set with Grass Knot or something along those lines, that's actually going to work against me. But, like, no, he's just going to go for Toxic. That's completely fine by me, honestly. He goes out and just woke the Jirachi. And, honestly, I don't like the fact that you have leftovers on you. So, I'm going to make sure I just get that away from you right now, sir. Thank you. And now, I think I'm going to make a play. I'm gonna go for it. Oh shit! He just stays in and goes for an Iron Head. All right, so I make an unnecessary play, which may come off as irksome to some, but I think it was definitely like a fair enough play to make, honestly. So right now, I know what he wants to do. He's just gonna U-turn here and pretty much just go straight out into his Jirachi, which is pretty annoying. But the only way that I can, Toxicity is what I meant. But I think, yeah, why didn't he U-turn? That play made no sense. Whatever. I'm gonna go into my Seismitoad because that's pretty much the only Pokemon for me to go into here. He's gonna go for an Overdrive. That's not gonna work out for him, which is pretty damn awesome. As now, I think I'm pretty much free to just... I'm gonna click Toxic. Alright, so he's not even choice locked anyways. So that's actually pretty good information to know. While at the same time, pretty unfortunate, one could say. But yeah, I am just going to... What the hell do I do? I'm gonna click Ice Punch again. I'm clicking Crunch. I know I'm gonna regret this play because he's most likely gonna go in his Virizion or something along those lines, but I think I should be fine. I mean, he should really go out in his... I mean, if I were him, I'd just go out in his Virizion, but no. Me not making unnecessarily tryhard play is actually gonna come back to save me because, like, yeah, I just crit him then and there. So, like, I'm pretty... yeah, that was... So, I'm sorry about that, bruh. But, like, yeah. Oh my god, look at all this damage. That's actually pretty sick. So, I know exactly what... Wait, you can't even touch my Weezing anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna go into my Galarian Weezing. I think that's a pretty fair play to make because, like I quad resist your stabs anyways. Other than your, like, other than your Leaf Blade, which I resist ×2, but whatever. I think my play right now should very much be either A, predicting you to double out into, like, go out into your Jirachi or going out into your Toxtricity. So I think I'm very much, the prospect of me doubling out into my Cinderace is pretty free because then I'll just be able to go for Fireball and then just knock you out then and there. So I'm gonna make an aggressive play. And that play is actually going to work out pretty well for me because now I can just go for a Fireball and get so much damage on any Pokemon you want to bring in. So there's that. The crit on his Seismitoad really sucked, so, like, I'm obviously sorry about that. But if I was actually really sorry, I'd be just clicking X right now, which I'm not gonna. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just go for Pyro Balls here. That actually does more than I'd like it to do, which is pretty annoying. But at the same time, with his Mandibuzz dying here, he has, like, pretty much, he essentially has one less pivot to my Tyranitar, which is something I can very much take some good solace in. So there's that. I am just gonna go on to my Corviknight here because it's if he goes for Thunderbolt, that's obviously gonna come back to bite me. Yeah, bite me big time. And Mirror Armor is gonna actually trigger here and stop whatever he wants to do right now. So how did that kill? How did that kill? What? Oh wait, never mind. It raises it draws special defense. Yeah, I'm sorry about yeah, that was stupid of me. My bad, guys. Yeah, so, like, yeah, my ignorance is just once again biting me big time. So yeah, oh god, what am I doing? Corviknight was actually pretty useful because it would have like it was one switch into his Dragapult, and the only thing that stopped me from just clicking close combat and just knocking out everything. I mean, that stopped him from just, you know, clicking Draco Meteor or something, but whatever. Weezing is definitely my play, and now I'm... no, he didn't have Stealth Rocks. He had Stealth Rocks on his Seismitoad. So, while I am definitely gonna lose my Stealth Rocks here, which is kind of unfortunate, I think the prospect of me spamming Fireball with Cinderace is much more appealing than, you know, like, just letting this thing die as a sack. So, yeah. Right now, he can pretty much just click whatever move he wants. He can just go for an electric type move and knock me out. In fact, if I were to guess, that this thing is probably AV as hell. So, yeah. I probably should have just gone out into my Keldeo there. Now that I think about it. But yeah, unfortunately, it would seem that I am very much forced to let this thing die, which is pretty annoying. Which is pretty damn annoying. So I think I'm just gonna click Wisp here. He's obviously gonna knock me out with the Boom Burst, which is to be expected, really. As now, I think I can just go out, yeah, I can just very much go out in my Cinderace and just smack something in the face with the Fireball. If he goes out in his Dragapult, that's obviously gonna come back to bite him in the ass, and I'm sorry for doing that, but, like, there's a mosquito around. There are mosquitoes everywhere, guys. It's so fucking annoying. But, like, whoa, shit, look at that damage. Oh yeah, I'm in Blaze range. So that makes all the sense in the world. Yeah, now I'm gonna be able to reveal that I'm Choice Scarf and be able to knock out that Dragapult of his. And right now, yeah, I think Cinderace just comes through. Cinderace just really comes through for me, which is pretty amazing, but Fireball unfortunately has a 37.5% chance to knock you out, which is pretty annoying, but I think, yeah, I mean, Keldeo just comes in and just does so much work, guys. Keldeo just comes in and just does so much work. In fact, I'm just gonna sub up here, and I'm not really sure exactly what you could want to do, but I know for a fact that whatever Pokemon you want to go into, it's not gonna like work out well in your favor. Yeah, because his Virizion is leftovers anyway, so I think I'm just pretty much fine by going for a Combine, and considering how you aren't even like specs anyways, I'd wager that you are most likely AV, which you aren't gonna tank, bro. Oh yeah, Overdrive goes through that. Why am I so stupid? Holy shit! I'm bad at this game, guys. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Yeah. I only have like 3 Powerballs left. Yeah, I just threw the whole game away. My play should have just been pretty much going for a Scald and just knocking out his Toxtricity then and there. But of course, like I had to make the stupidest play possible. So, I mean that very much is on me. There's really nothing I can do about it. But right now, I'm just. This man just threw the game away. Why is this man throwing away the game? Hello? Alright, Fireball. No time like the present. Come on. Actually, no. Flare Blitz is probably the better play. Yeah, Flare Blitz will definitely knock you out. Because it's the same base power anyways. And Cinderace is like the last Pokemon available. Sorry about that again. But yeah. I think overall, like me hexing his Seismitoad, it pretty much came in clutch for me. But yeah, this I don't think I'm playing really that well, guys. It's just that I'm gonna win this game anyways because like I was able to knock out one of his Pokemon first. But yeah, I think it's this whole these whole scenarios are pretty much a matter of my ignorance. But like I guess I'm being able to come through from it even after all of that. But yeah, I need to step up my game. Regardless, we're 2-0 right now. We're gonna play this one game and pretty much just call it a day afterwards. But yeah, I don't know why I'm seeing Goodras continuously in this ladder. Does it get something that makes it better? Not really sure. But yeah, as far as this team goes, I genuinely see Terrakion being an absolute monster to face. I definitely see myself needing to keep my Seismitoad alive no matter what. And I do see Cinderace actually just putting in a good amount of work. So it pretty much just comes down to me whittling down both his Keldeo as well as his Terrakion, and to some extent his own Cinderace too. But the moment I'm able to do that, I just do so much damage to him, it's not even funny. But at the same time, Keldeo also puts in like good amount of work. He has like 0 secret sword switch-ins, which is actually pretty amazing. Nice. All right. So lead-wise, I think I'm fine by just leading off with my Cinderace. It pretty much outspeeds his whole squad as it is. So, like, yeah. I am just gonna click U-turn, get as much damage that get like whatever negligible damage I can off on this thing, which to me is actually pretty valuable, because in doing so I will most certainly be able to like make this thing come closer towards being put in range for my own Cinderace basically. But like yeah, this 17% is pretty nice. I am very much just gonna get the hell out of here and go out in my Seismitoad because like yeah, this is the Pokemon for me to go into. And unfortunately, it's gonna miss his Fireball, which is actually pretty annoying. So I'm sorry about that, bruh. But like, yeah, I'm just gonna click Toxic here. You may question why I'm not even going for like Stealth Rocks, but to me, whittling down his Rotomo, which I'm very much certain is going to be leftovers, very much going to be like Defog, is much more important here. But at the same time, like, I don't really have the best sort of switches to this thing now, do I? Other than my Weezing, of course, but like, whatever. I'm gonna go into my Weezing here. He's gonna trick me like his choice specs, which actually works well for me, because what the hell wants to come in on spec strange theme now? Not a Cinderace, that's for sure. All right, sweet. So now that I know, oh yeah, he's gonna hurt himself with both Toxic as well as Black Sludge. Okay, so that's actually pretty amazing. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty damn amazing. As now, I think I Yeah, Cinderace is not gonna take this well. Especially with choice specs. I mean, it's negligible damage, but at the same time, it's damage that I can't necessarily pass out on anyways, because this and his Keldeo are pretty much the only thing stopping me from just clicking Fireball and just knocking everything out. And to some extent, his Terrakion, but like, yeah, I can just click High Jump Kick and do whatever I want, really. So, yeah. I think he's just gonna U-turn anyway, seeing as to how I have a Seismitoad, so never mind, he just stays and attacks me. I mean, that works too, but like, now you are very much in range. Like, you are very much in range to die from any of my Pokemon's attacks, which is something I can take solace in, but at the same time, I just powered up your, Fireballs, which is definitely a boo-boo on my behalf. Oh, God. Alright. I don't really see much merit in keeping my Weezing alive anyways, so I'm just gonna let this Pokemon die. It's kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, I think I should very much be fine. Flare Blades guarantees the KO, so I'm not gonna risk a Fireball miss. So there's that. Like, I'm so glad with how, you know, like, I'm so happy with how you know, thoughtful Darius was when formulating this whole team in general, because though he designed this team in such a way where, like, there will always be contingencies to most situations that you happen to encounter. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. Now that I think about it, Corviknight also looks pretty threatening against him too, because the thing is, with Zeraora and his Rotom-Mow biting the dust, I very much see bulk up Keldeo bulk up Corviknight putting in the work, but at the same time, his Keldeo is also pretty annoying to face, which is definitely a no-no. Yes. He sees I have a Seismitoad, he's just gonna substitute up anyways, like, yeah. I'm gonna go out of my Corviknight. Never mind, he Scalds. He Scalds, and that does, like, absolutely pitiful damage, which is pretty sick. And I'm just gonna click Brave Bird because, again, Zeraora, I mean, like, I'm playing the long game here, guys. I'm very much playing the long game here because what I intend to do is just pretty much set the stones towards my Cinderace, just pretty much killing anything and everything. And Corviknight is definitely a Pokemon I don't want to let go of just yet. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't, because, okay, never mind, he just goes for a knockoff. I mean, that's fine. I don't know if he has Grass Knot. If he does, he's definitely gonna go for that here. So I'm gonna definitely pivot out into my Cinderace, as he's just gonna go out into his Rotom-Mow, and that's pretty amazing. This is pretty amazing because, like, yeah, with Black Sludge and all of that jazz, you are definitely not gonna survive the Fireball that's coming your way. That is what I say. And now it is time that I put in the work. As this Pokemon is probably Choice Scarf or something along those lines. I'm not really too sure. Like, yeah, since I don't even have, like, Frisk, what's that thing called? Noivern? It's definitely not gonna work out for me. But, yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, how I could throw this game away. And there are definitely many ways I can actually throw this game away. So, this may just seem like a perplexing play, but I think, like, I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, so this is where I'm pretty much gonna find out if he is, like, that set or something. What that said? Whatever, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. If he like reveals, if he shows that he's actually not Choice Scarf or something, which turns out he actually isn't, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's even going on anymore, guys. I'll be completely honest, I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore, but he's gonna try to taunt me, which I find a really perplexing play in itself, because right now, like, my end game pretty much centers itself around chipping down his Keldeo enough to the point where my Cinderace just comes in and just pretty much kills everything in front of it. So, like, yeah, he may think that he's doing himself a favor, but, like, he really isn't. He just isn't. So, yeah. He's gonna knock me out with the Secret Sword. And no, he's not gonna even knock me out. Like, big money Seismitoad is just out here and just taking every hit like a boss. Not even bad at all. Alright, so the only way I see myself throwing this game away is if I, like, let this thing set up on my face, which I'm definitely not gonna. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna go out into my Keldeo. since this Pokemon isn't even like Choice Scarf or something along those lines, I will be able to outspeed this thing, knock it out with one Secret Sword, pop that balloon too while I'm at it, and just like that, my friends, that is going to be a GG, and I think a perfect place to stop the live today, because I am very much off my game. In case it wasn't obvious enough with the horrible plays that I made. But like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'll try to play better for the future lives, but yeah. Consistent uploads will hopefully be a more constant thing from now on, and I'll see if I can give you guys, you know, more varying content, because the way I see it, if I just give you guys like Pokemon Showdown lives and everything else that everybody else pretty much does, I don't think I will give you guys, you know, like the entertainment needed to like make you guys stick around, you know, but like whatever. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, thank you so much for all the support throughout this season of the WBE, as well as how much you guys have started fancying the Bullet Punch Club. I very much now think that we can start something really big, and you know what? We're gonna make the most out of it. My name is the Uzi Gunner. Have yourselves a glorious day, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Wish.